Chris.
And I'm Cynthia.
And we're the Hanier family.
And for those of you that are new here, welcome, and let's enjoy some great music together.
Yeah, so what do we have for the Goonies today?
Today is Wednesday, so we're going to do our Who Did It Better comparisons again for you guys.
Talk about great music.
Yes, these are so much fun always because we always find they start a lot of conversations in the comments section.
Especially this one.
And sometimes people get annoyed, but other times they get excited. And it's really fun to watch both, be honest.
I'm so excited about this one.
Yes, me too.
Yes, I am.
This is Blinded by the Light, which we only, we only know the Manfred Mann's Earth Band version.
Yes. Though we did hear that Bruce had written it and that he had his own version of it. I
actually just heard that very recently.
You just did? I heard it a little while ago.
Yeah. So we're excited because we're doing Bruce Springsteen and Manfred Mann's Earth Band doing Blinded by the Light.
Yeah.
It's a great song for sure.
I really need to hear this Bruce Springsteen version.
Me too. It's going to be so interesting, I bet.
Yeah. And okay, I like Bruce. I like Bruce's music.
Yeah.
I am not a huge fan.
No, not really. But I mean, he has a good catalog. He really does.
He's amazing. Generally, his style is not as much into my taste as
it's everyman music mostly.
It is too. Yeah. And I appreciate that. And especially with his ability, he's an amazing artist. He does amazing work. And I sometimes listen to his music.
Yeah. And the people who asked for this comparison are Not Another Enigma and Adam Leroy Davis.
Okay.
So thank you for that, guys.
Yes, thank you. We do need to know more about Bruce's music.
Yeah.
I need to learn how to speak better. But I don't know. The music that we learned of him from wasn't as interesting to me as the stuff that I'm hearing more previous.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
I mean? Because we started with Born in the USA.
Of course we did. I mean, we're 80s kids, you know.
Yeah, we didn't really know who he was until we saw that. And then we learned he had a previous thing. But that particular song kind of soured us to...
a little bit.
Yeah. And it wasn't that we didn't realize it was a protest song. We kind of didn't. We didn't really think about it.
It was an overplayed song.
But they played it to death.
Yeah. But we're definitely excited to get into this one.
Yeah, we certainly are. We've known the Manfred Mann song for quite a long time.
Yes.
And it was the strangest thing we'd ever heard. And almost one of the most wonderful things we ever heard at the same time.
Yes, exactly. So let's get into it.
All right. So let's hear Bruce's version. This is Bruce Springsteen with Blinded by the Light.
Madman drummers, bombers, and Indians in the summer with a teenage diplomat. In the dumps with the mumps as the adolescent pumps his way into his hat. With a boulder on my shoulder, feeling kinda older, I trip the merry-go-round. With this very unpleasing sneezing and wheezing, the calliope crashed to the ground. Some old hot-hat shot was heading for a hot spot, snapping his fingers, clapping his hands. And some flesh-white mascot was tied to a lover's knot with a whatnot in her hand. And now young Scott with a slingshot finally found a tender spot and throws his lover in the sand. Within earshot, save the buckshot, turn up the band. And she was blinded by a light. Oh, cut loose like a deuce, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light. She got down, but she never got tight. But she'll make it alright. Some brimstone, baritone, and a cyclone rolling heart was checking out the weather chart to see if it was safe to go outside. And little Whirly Pearly came by in her curly whirly and asked me if I needed a ride. Oh, some hazard from Harvard stomped on beers playing backyard bombardier. Yes, then Scotland Yard was trying hard. They sent some dude with a calling card and said, do what you like, but don't do it here. Well, I jumped up, turned around, spit in the air, fell on the ground, asked him which was the way back home. He said, take a right at the light, keep going straight until night, and then, boys, you're on your own. And now ends lands of our shooting star.
Okay. This is so interesting.
I should have stopped at that bridge.
Very interesting way to do this.
Yeah.
The music, I really like the way the music is, but at the same time, it doesn't seem to fit with the vocal for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, I don't know how to explain that.
He's coloring way outside the box.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Really.
That's probably what it is. I don't know. It just feels odd.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure. He's coloring way outside the box. When it comes to his vocals, he's floating.
I mean, I like the music very much on this, and I like the vocals, but them together is kind of weird for me for some reason.
I really feel like he's a big Van Morrison fan.
Oh, I would think so.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I get that immediately from this. Like he really he listened to Van Morrison a lot before he wrote this, I'm sure.
This is very different.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. And even there's a slight lyric difference.
There are lyrics differences for sure.
Yeah. Just a slight bit though.
Yeah. Well, and even on the second part where he talks about the, another runner in the night. He changed the whole thing on the second.
I know.
So it was really interesting.
And cut out like a deuce. He said, "Cut out like a deuce."
Cut out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know there's something loose like a goose. I think he said on the second.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. I mean,
just really interesting.
Lyrics, but it's definitely a little different for sure.
Yeah.
Very interesting stuff. I do like the style. The saxophone just kind of whizzing in.
Yeah, I definitely like
all the
that.
way through too. He's just kind of
really interesting the way it's done. I don't know what I think.
It's very interesting for sure, and quite enjoyable. I definitely, again, I get a Van Morrison vibe out of it.
Yeah.
It is early 70s, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Greetings from Asbury Park. I'm pretty sure it's early 70s.
Probably. I don't know.
Feels like it anyway. Maybe late 60s. I don't know.
So let's finish it up.
All right.
Boys, you're on your own. And now ends lands of our shooting star riding in a sidecar, humming a lunar tune. Yes, and the avatar step blow the bar first remove the cookie jar. We're going to teach those boys to laugh too soon. And some kid in that handicap was complaining that he caught the clap from some mousetrap he bought last night. Well, I unsnapped the skull cap between his ears. I saw a gap and figured he'd be alright. He was just blinded by the light, cut loose like a deuce, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light. Mama always told me not to look into the sights of the sun. Whoa, but mama, that's where the fun is. Ooh, yeah. I was blinded. 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 I was
That was most interesting.
Yes. The drummer was all over the place on this one.
For sure.
So busy. And then the sax was really good too.
Mm-hmm.
The whole way through, but especially at the end.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You know?
It's crazy good. I mean, it's just floating everywhere.
I would have to, honestly, I think I would have to listen to that a couple of times to get used to the way it's put together. Because it just seems like the vocal and the music don't quite work for me.
But it's so lively. It's just a big party. You know what I mean?
It is.
Yeah. They're having a great time doing the song. I'm sure they do it live, and it's even more fun. And it'd be really interesting to see. For sure. We're just doing albums right now
at the moment. This one, though, I mean, we love this version for sure.
Yeah.
It's the one we know, and I don't know. It just has a way different feel.
Definitely does.
Yeah.
I mean, it honors it for sure.
Yeah.
And they don't use quite as many lyrics. They kind of repeat some of the single lyrics.
This one is 7 minutes.
Yeah, they played with it a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a big, big song.
Well, we should get into it, I think.
We probably should, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. This is Manfred Mann's Earth Band with Blinded by the Light.
Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche. Madman drums, bummers, Indians in the summer with a teenage diplomat. In the dumps with the mumps as the adolescent bumps his way into his hat. With a boulder on my shoulder, feeling kinda older, I trip the merry-go-round. With his very unpleasing sneezing and wheezing, the calliope crashed to the ground. Wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a douche, another. Some silicone sister with a manager, mister, told me I got what it takes. She said I'll turn you on sun into something strong. Play the song with the funky break. And go-kart Mozart was checking out the weather chart to see if it was safe outside. And little early birdie came by in his curly whirly and asked me if I needed a ride. Wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light. She got down, but she never got tight. She's gonna make it to the night. She's gonna make it through the night. heaven is.
This is so great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm used to listening to the radio version, I think.
The short version.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm loving every second of this. Like the album version, I was like, oh, wow, this is so much better.
When I heard the album version for the first time, I was blown away.
I don't remember hearing the full album version before.
It was years ago for me. And I heard this and I was like, oh, there's so much of this. And it's so awesome.
So
Every
awesome.
ounce of it is awesome.
Yeah, I'm so surprised. I'm glad we decided to do this version. And it's really because we were doing the album version of Bruce, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I'm like, I've never heard this version. I like this.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
So far, I'm loving them. Well, I always love this song.
Yes.
But they're both absolutely amazing in their own way. Right?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
So, but this, I'm used to this. This is
fantastic.
magnificent. I mean, they did a great job covering this song.
Definitely. Sure. Let's keep going.
All right.
She's gonna make it through the night.
Oh my gosh. So gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, that was like they looked at Bruce's song and said, that's a lot of fun. Let's make it better.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah, it seemed that way.
They kind of turned it into almost a prog rock type song.
Yeah. Actually,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
which I love.
They went in totally different direction with it.
Yeah, they did.
Which is totally cool.
Yes. I love both versions, to be quite honest. But I have to say, Manfred Mann just did that one for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Bruce was very happy with this, I'm sure.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
But what I love is the silly misheard lyrics in that song.
Yeah, for sure.
Like growing up, every time I heard that song, I was like, what are they saying?
Yeah.
And the words that came out of my mouth, what I thought they were saying was ridiculous.
Would have got you slapped by your mom.
Yes. But really fun stuff. Definitely.
Absolutely.
So glad we did this request today.
Oh, for sure. This was coming for sure because
yes.
I mean, we knew about Bruce.
Yeah.
Well, I knew about Bruce at least.
Well, you did. Yeah. I didn't know until recently.
And when we saw the request, we were like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool, but we never got around to it.
Yeah.
So we got around to it.
And this is great.
Yeah.
Oh
this
my
was
gosh.
so worth it. And hopefully nobody's blocking. So
yeah.
that'd be nice.
So now you guys know who we think did it better. Please let us know who you guys think did it better down in the comments. We love reading those.
We still want to hear a little bit more of that song by Bruce.
Yes.
Because, I mean, I want to get used to that.
Well, you
one.
have to get used to the way it's put together because it's so different.
Love the way he's flying around in it, though. It's really great.
Absolutely. So thank you very much for the request. It was definitely appreciated. Please don't forget to check us out over on Patreon. It's $3 a month, and we're adding things there all the time. You'll find the link in the description of all our videos.
Mm-hmm.
You'll also find our blocked videos there for free. If you'd like to come and check those out, you're more than welcome to do so. And if you pay the $3, you get access to our albums, documentaries, and little concerts over there. It's a whole lot of fun.
Sure is.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Share with your family and friends. Click the notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. And don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.